For today's video, I am going to show you how to create and utilize layer mask in Photoshop. And this is an in-depth tutorial. And also, there will be 4 examples how layer mask is used. So let's get started. By the way, what is a layer mask? Well, a layer mask is a non-destructive way to hide parts of an image or layer without erasing them. They're great for masking image composite like modifying background colors, removing or cutting out objects, and targeting your edits so they affect only certain areas rather than entire layer. So in this first example, I'm going to show you how the layer mask works. See, in this document, there are 2 layers of images. So the first one is the lake in the forest and the other one is the beach. Okay, so now our goal is to add a mask to one of our image. So let's select that layer and then add mask. So the add mask is located here at the right bottom corner of our screen. You can see there, it's add layer mask. So let's click it and you will see that this one is already added to the layer of this image. You will notice that the added layer mask is color white because I just want to tell you this, that the white shows anything and blacks hides everything. So we're gonna see it later on. But by the way, our goal in this 2 images, we're gonna combine it together. Let's begin. So now let's choose this layer mask that we just created on this layer. And then let's choose brush tool. And then make sure that the color here is black so that we're gonna remove it. Because if it's white, nothing will happen. So let's switch this one first. Okay, so now you can see now it's black. That means we're going to hide or remove the part of this image. So there you go. Okay, so you just have to keep on dragging it like this until the forest appears. Okay, there you go. All right. So now you have noticed here on the added layer mask a while ago, you can see that the on top of it, it's already black because that's the one that we just removed, and the white is the one that shows here. So let's continue editing this picture. Okay. Well, let's adjust this one. So let's press Ctrl T and let's add just the beach. Okay. All right. So let's make it bigger. Okay, there you go. So now let's continue on removing those excess sky. Okay, so again, just what I've told you, you're going just to click this layer mask that we just did a while ago. And then yes, let's keep on erasing those part. Okay. And what if you have mistakenly removed some part of it? Okay, so how do we bring that back? Okay, so what we're going to do is to switch. Yeah, let's go back again to this part, at the left bottom part, and then let's switch this one. So the white should be the one that appears here. Okay, and then it's gonna bring back. All right. Okay. What if you want to remove the layer mask? So how it does, basically you just have to click on that layer mask and then press backspace. So yes, if you want to remove it, you just have to select on the layer mask and press backspace. Well, the next example is this. Yeah, let's click this picture. And another example is that you can also have mask in the adjustment layer. So let's go to adjustment panel. So it's over here, adjustment panel, adjustments. Okay, so just click it, and then let's add this black white. Yeah, let's add this black and white layer. Okay, so once we click that, you will see that it will be added on top of our layer. So you can see this plain white over here. And as if you have noticed that our image turned to black and white. So if we hide this one, I can see the original layer below. So let's bring this one back. And now let's select this layer mask of black and white. And then after that, we have to click on the brush tool and also make it sure that this one, yeah, here in the left corner, this one must be showing black. Okay, so I'll use the black painting and then I'll start applying it to the flowers. Now you see that the original color of the flowers are now appearing. And by the way, I want to tell you that the quick way to switch colors, so instead of clicking this, you just have to press X. Okay, so it's gonna switch easily. So the shortcut key of switching it is X. So if I click it, if I press X, you see that I can remove the color. And then if I press X once again, I can bring it back. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my video to other nerds like us. I'll show you another example. Because you can also select layer mask based on selection. For example, you can just create a selection with the object using selection tool over here. Yeah, this one. It's here. And then just select the object you want to select, just like this moon. After selecting it, you will notice that there will be a mask around the moon. And now I'm going to click on the layer and click this, add layer mask. Yes. And there you go. Now the background is removed. Another example is you can use layer mask on smart filters. For example, I want to add a motion blur on this layer. So I can create smart filter by right clicking here and then click convert to smart object. And now I can add filter now. So select the filter here at the top and choose blur. And then let's choose radial blur, for example. And then select, okay, so I want the effect that's gonna be like it's zooming. And let's add the amount to around 40 and then select OK. Now the radial blur has been applied. So you will see the regular layer is hanging on this layer. Yeah, this one. Okay. So the next thing to do is we're going to click on this layer and then select brush tool. And then make it sure that it's in black color because our plan is to remove some radial blur effect on the middle of this image. So I'll start painting it. And now that looks perfect. Alright, and that is how to create and utilize layer mask in Photoshop.